You're not married yet, Iwe Bolani nine. Don't question your beauty, Bolani nine. Thou shalt eat, Iwe Bolani nine. The last shall be first, Bolani nine. Not promoted yet, Iwe Bolani nine. Don't question your God, Bolani nine. Thou shalt eat, Iwe Bolani nine.
Welcome to today's show Behind the Note. I'm your host James, and today I have Joe Mulenga in the house. Guitar extraordinaire, the incomparable Joe Marshall. Hey man, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How is the weather treating you?
It's quite bad. It's quite bad. We just have to mask up.
Yeah.
Because this weather, it's not going well with Corona, man.
Yeah. But anyway, how is it going with music and everything?
So far so good. We are pushing.
Yeah.
machine.
Okay. Yeah. I have to admit this. You are one of the best guitarists I've ever heard in my life.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like one of the best I've ever heard. Yeah. You're probably in my top 10 or something like that. Because every time there's a gig, I hear the Joe playing. I try to be here. Yeah, because your guitar is just, I don't know where you get that from, but I don't know how you got that, but that's super. Yeah, but how did you start playing?
My dad plays. So now,
okay.
I was practicing. And then I was like, what are you doing? And then it was just like, okay. So he had a book. Then he just gave me that book. And then that book had, all the chord charts and all those things. Then he taught me G, C, and all those other things then. That time. So I just started practicing some chord shapes. And then now that's when I just started going out, asking different people just for me to expand the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, but basically you're just like self-taught?
No, not really. No, you can't just teach yourself. Music is so like, it's just something else. So you just have to go and then talk to them.
Okay. But so where is that? Where exactly do you come from?
Kafue is my hometown.
Yes, you're using a lot of musicians. I don't know what's up with Kafue here.
Yeah.
But now we are Lusaka based.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, and of course we can't have this interview without talking about One Generation Band.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
So guys, I'm part of a band called One Generation. The band that consists of 5 amazing talented guys. Yeah.
You guys are like, I don't know how you found yourselves. Just your energy is just much. The drummer is something else, the guitarist, the bass player. How did you meet?
Okay, the people who started the band first, it was Bentry, a certain guy called Daniel.
Oh.
And then along the way, Gerard joined. Along the way, then they met Siawonga. So me and Siawonga used to meet way back.
Okay.
We used to, because the church where we were going, Siawonga's house was just like maybe a few meters away. So now we used to see each other. So there was a time it was like, okay, you should come home with them and all those things.
Yeah.
So now I went there and then I just found like, what happened to this guy? The time he was playing, because the time I met him, he wasn't playing like that. And then I just found it improved like in a bad way, man. So now I was like, what? And then it was like, actually, I'm part of this band. And I was like, okay, cool. I think I was in grade 11 to 12 then. I was like, okay, cool. I can be part of you guys. Then that was, I think, 2017. That's when I joined the band. And from then, Kruger came in 2018. Then, now,
Full band. So like you guys are all from Kafue?
No. It's just me and Kruger also. Yeah, and then Bentry from here, Gerard from here, Siawonga from here.
Okay. But so what's going on with you guys? That sound, where does it come from? Because it's like nothing we've never heard before.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I think we've been inspired by a lot of people. We've been inspired by elect bands, those are big brothers. We can't run away from that. And we used to look up to, we still do, Red Camp and some other guys, So I think just getting different ideas and trying to improvise on maybe how you can just make things, get like your own sound from all those things.
Yeah. But you as a guitarist personally, what people inspire you?
Quite a number of guitarists, but I used to follow I would say the person who really helped me. Okay, I'll start from here. I think Israel contributed a lot. Yeah. He used to whenever I'm wrong, he would tell me to say that's not how you do it. and he's such a good guy. Whenever he comes to Kaviwe, and he's someone who is like up there.
Yeah.
And I was just, but he would just tell me to say, okay, I'll just text him, can I come over? And then I go, and then he'll teach me all the things that I do. And then along the way, I started listening to, he recommended some guitarists that I can be listening to, and then along the way, I started listening to Dr. Derribo. That's Red Camp guitarist.
Yeah.
Kerry Marshall, that R&B guy, and Lawrence Jones. So,
yeah. But what you have like genres that you are really interested in, that you like playing?
Yeah. But I feel like it's very important for us as musicians also to learn all the genres.
Yeah.
It expands like your vocabulary and all those things. So I love anything that's just nice and all.
I can attest to that because whenever it's Zambian, you are like a Congolese.
Zambian.
Yes. whenever it's jazz, you are like all those jazz people. You're just, I don't know, you are kind of versatile, and I think that's one of the qualities that a musician will have, right?
Yeah.
Like you need to fit. You shouldn't be like,
I'm still learning.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the direction you have taken, where you have to learn everything.
Yeah.
And fit everywhere. Because we can see you. Usually, last time I saw you, you were playing for Pompi. That's the last video I saw of you playing. Another time you were playing for Ephraim, and those are like different genres. And for you to be able to play for both people means you have that versatility. Right?
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah. So, and what encouragement can you give, especially young guitarists?
Keep on practicing, and there's a difference between practicing and playing.
Yeah.
When you practice, I think I got this from Celeste. By the time I inboxed him to say, how can he told me to say always practicing patterns. What that means is, if today I'm practicing a major scale, let me practice a major scale. When I'm done with the major scale, let me go now, let me try to go around, okay, what can I do with the major scale? There are major scale modes. Let me go to that. Not just you practicing the same things, because you want to develop.
Okay.
So that's why I normally tell people to say it's always important for you to find a mentor. Somebody who can mentor you, because music is diverse. So you just have to look for a mentor and all those things. But otherwise, keep on practicing, keep on pushing. Yeah.
And I know some of those guys want you to be their mentor.
It's not a problem. Just text me.
Yeah.
So we can make a plan. Yeah.
You're up for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to be sharing the knowledge.
Yeah.
We have to be doing this for the generation to come. The music industry should go high like these other countries.
Yeah, and we are really lacking on the number of guitarists. We have very few guitarists. I don't know if it's just in churches or in the gospel sector.
Yeah, and it used to be West 7 years, 1 year ago. But I think now it's okay. At least a lot of people are coming up, and we have to thank these people that have gone ahead of us. At least they are giving us this knowledge, and we are able to branch it off like that.
Yeah. And so you talked about having a mentor. So for you, you mentioned Israel.
Yeah.
Is he like one of your mentors?
Yeah, he is. A lot of people. I think it's not just about you having. You can get. He's one person who taught me to say you can learn a lot of things from anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can learn a lot. It's just not just about you being exposed to what one person is playing, but you can go to a lot of people and then you get those things together. So it's always important, even as you are doing your things with other musicians out there, you learn. At the end of the day, it's you learning, and you gain a lot than you just being, like that.
So would you mind telling us about, maybe sometimes we don't have time to practice. Would you tell us a bit about, maybe just a brief walk through your day. Like, how do you manage your time to practice your own stuff as a guitarist, to practice other people's gigs, and also just to do life, because it's not just music at the end of the day. Yeah. So how do you balance that out?
As of now, it's a little bit difficult, but way back I used to practice quite a lot of hours. But now, because you find that I'm busy with a lot of stuff, so I normally try to, at least if I'm playing, at least maybe I should practice maybe 2 hours or so. But I have to practice something that will make me move to the next level. That way, you can practice for 6 hours or 10 hours without moving anywhere if you're not practicing the right way. So it's very important for you to practice. So like for me, I normally, if I'm working on this, I'll work on it. If like 2 days pass and I haven't practiced, at least I'll be okay to say, okay, even if I haven't practiced, at least I've done something.
Yeah.
So it's always important.
Okay. But so do you play in any? You play for your band, but do you play in any church?
Yeah.
Like committed guitarist, or you just it's just fun because you don't come and play for us?
Yeah, we do play in churches. Yeah, because we move obviously a lot.
Yeah, of course you move a lot.
Many churches.
Yeah, because I've been trying to get you on the show like for is it a month now? This time I'm in Livingstone, I'm in Copperbelt. Yeah. Yeah, but now, nicest thanks to Corona, we have you here, but I'm sure after these 21 days, again will be out. Do you play any other instruments apart from guitar?
No, but it's quite funny. I started with drums actually.
Really?
In 2012,
Okay.
2011, 2012, with drums. I went to the keyboards, and then I found guitar now. But as of now, if you told me to play, I can't play those things.
But the ideas are still there.
Maybe, but I can't.
The way you're saying it,
I
as
can't.
if
It's not bad.
impossible.
It's not bad.
Yeah. So you're just like full-time guitar.
Yeah.
But what do you think about people having, like, learning other instruments, well, specializing in one, of course?
Yeah. It's very important actually. It's good. Like there are other people like in the States who do that. Even in South Africa, I think I would encourage a lot of people to do that. Yeah, it's very good. If you're able to do it. Some of us, I don't know. But if you've got that mind, like, it's very good. You can do it and go for it. Learn a lot of instruments as possible. It will help you to become more musical, understand a lot of things. And a lot of people do that. Most they even become good music directors.
Oh yeah.
So it's very good.
But it's also good to have one thing that you're specialized in.
Yeah, of course you would have that thing. A lot of people will be like, of course there's always a certain place where you feel like, okay, this is home. Yeah. And I've seen a lot of people. So far I've seen groovers. Groovers can play drums, you can play keys, you can play a bit of some guitar. I don't want to say guitar because I've been problems. I can play it, yes. So it's not that musical mind. And I've seen grand flutes also.
Yeah.
You can play drums, obviously you can play keys also. Yeah, so it's even Gerard can play keys and he's a daft drummer also.
Yeah, Gerard.
Yeah. So
in fact, I acted one Gerard on the show also.
I used to play Gerard.
So you're the one who's connecting me to Gerard. In fact, you're connecting me to all those guys.
Yeah.
I want each of you to at least tell me something. I wanted to have you as a band, but I think it's better to have you individually so that you can hear from each one of you, because sometimes in the band is the one who's more talkative. Who's more talkative in the band? Maybe it's you, I think.
Okay, I would say me, Gerard. I think me and Gerard mostly.
The most talkative.
Yeah.
And the biggest comedians, of course. All those Facebook live videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But okay, speaking of other musicians, like just the industry in general in Zambia, what do you think is the state of Zambian music for us? Instrumentalists, bass players, keyboard players?
I think we're doing a good job.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're doing a good job. We've had a lot of people come and then they're like, come from other countries and then they're like, okay, Zambian musicians are really good.
Yeah.
So I think as for us musicians, we are doing a good job. So we just have to keep on pushing and all those things, but we're doing a good job.
And there are really a number of bands that are coming up, and that's really good.
Yeah.
And
We have to be near.
yeah. And the beautiful thing is that it's not like we're taking away from them, but you can hear that these guys they have one generation down. Even when they're playing theirs in corporations, how does that make you feel?
It feels great.
Yeah.
It feels great. Even us, you know, you have to look up to someone for you to go to another level. It's very important. You can't just make it on your own.
Yeah.
Even us, we still look up to the left band. We still look up to the other bands I talked about. So you have to. It's always important. And when you play that, we even play the things that we play.
Yeah.
So even us, even them, I'm sure they become proud.
Yeah.
Even other people, if they play our stuff, they're proud. Like, okay,
It's really doing something.
yeah.
Yeah. So also it could have that impact where people can try to be like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And big ups to the One Generation band. Like that's one of the most happening bands right now. And you guys are like your Ephraim's band, so to say.
No. We are a band that plays for many artists.
Okay.
So if you want us to play for you, we can play for you.
Okay, so it's not like it's just restricted to you.
Yeah.
Because I already hear that a lot to say, Ephraim is coming, so One Generation is there. Like it's automatic. Is it like he just likes your sound or something like that?
Yeah, I think we've developed that relationship with him. It's not just about me. It's more like now it's like a father figure to us also. He mentors us. So we've taken our relationship to that level. So now it's more than music.
Yeah. And relationships are very important, right? Because for you, of course, for you to be connected to, for you to play for them, there has to be some connection of some sort.
Yeah.
It's not like you just woke up one day and say, I want One Generation to play for. Yeah. So what can you say about that? Like having relationships in music, especially with of course there are more beefs going on, bands beating on each other, but I don't think we need such things because we are a young industry. Yeah. So what can you say about that?
Which one? Which question?
Like the relationship, the importance of relationship.
I think the relationships with an artist are very important in the sense that when you get that relationship with an artist, you get to understand his music or her music even more. You know to say, okay, if this person has got this kind of vocal range, maybe this is the way things we're supposed to be playing things.
Okay. Oh, you also consider that?
Yeah. There are certain artists that you can just play syncopations, anyhow for them. And then there are certain artists who you can just play and
go
then all like this. Yeah. So it's all those things you get to learn those things by spending a lot of time with them.
Okay.
Yeah. So kache. So all those things are very important.
And can you tell us a bit about maybe the names of artists that you've played?
As a
Or just Joe?
Okay, so I've played for, of course, Ephraim, Pompi, Chileshe Bwalya. What else? I've played for Racheal before. I've played for quite a bit.
And they all just gospel?
I played for there was a time I played for I was caught. That's the band played with the electric. So the time it was Coach Awards 2018. I played for what else? I forgotten, but you are quite great.
Yeah, I remember those awards. There were a lot of artists there.
It was an amazing experience.
Yeah. It was really nice having you on the show.
Thank you, man.
Really appreciate, really want to have you again. Really want you to connect us to Gerard, Sims, Kruger. Yeah, thank you very much for coming.